This is my 2025 Honda Civic Type R. Now, the Civic Type R is a 2-liter front-wheel drive turbo that makes just around 300 horsepower and 300 torque. Now, this Type R is a second-generation Honda Civic Type R that came out in the US. The first one, which is called FK8, was considered more the race boy one, and the FL5 with the functioning vents and a nicer wide body is considered the more mature-looking one and the one that you buy as an adult. Now, the seats in this car are nice and bolstered. They are red. I believe they're Alcantara. Of course, we got the red carpets. There's some nice stitching in the steering wheel and the boot. And I believe this armrest is made out of suede, again, with the red stitching. The rear seats are black, though, with red stitching and red seat belts. Now, one of the standout features for me is this dash. And when you press the big red R, it puts you in track mode. On the infotainment, there is a data log. It's called Honda Log R, and you get a plethora of gauges. Now, one of the standout features for me is this front suspension, because Honda did something interesting to help eliminate torque steer in a 300 horsepower front wheel drive. This upper ball joint moves the steering axis closer to the center of the wheel. You would normally measure the steering axis from the top of the strut to the bottom ball joint, but because there's a ball joint up here, that steering axis is now measured from ball joint to ball joint. Now, this is not new technology for cars, but Honda apparently seems to do it the best. There's a guy who explains this a lot better than me. Check out Engineering Explained. Again, Honda basically took the kitchen sink and threw it at this car because they knew they were not going to get an ICE engine again, at least in the Type R. So there we go. We are now proud owners of this 2025 Honda Civic Type R FL5. In some future videos, we take this car to the canyon. We pit it against my STI right here. We share the love with some of my friends because I believe happiness is better when shared. And I'm so happy to share this moment with all of y'all. And if you want to see more of this Type R, go check it out on YouTube. That is all.